Okay. Listen, I know I talk about Ode to Joy a lot, and it's fine if you just want to like know. It's not the end all be all, but like the dude's pretty good. Check out Ode to Joy right here and listen to how he's using form. Hey, what's up? I'm Avi. Welcome back to May Melody Madness, where I'm celebrating the release of my first course, the Just Right Music Melody Mastery Mini Course. More on that at the end of the video. So, Beethoven here is using something called ternary form. There's 3 sections. That's really it. There's an A, there's a B, and then there's an A again. So right here is the A section. This A section in and of itself is made of something called a musical period. And this is one of the building blocks of musical form. Now, there's 2 constituent parts to the musical period. This is the antecedent, and this is kind of like setting us up a little bit and usually ends in a structural moment called a half cadence. The second phrase is called the consequent, and this phrase usually ends in some type of strong cadence, like a perfect authentic cadence from 5 to 1. And that's exactly what we have going on here. Now, within the antecedent and the consequent, we have what's called a basic idea. And this basic idea is kind of the musical material, the main musical material that we're talking about that is being used here. So in this case, the basic idea would be this repeated note following by a linear step up or 2, then another repeated note, and then a linear step down or 2. And notice how we have the same thing, a note, repeated note, linear step up, repeated note, linear step down. Now the B section of a ternary form is usually based off of the dominant. Very dominant heavy. In fact, we have an awesome little secondary dominant right here with this D major over F sharp. And this F sharp is acting as a fun little leading tone to the G. Tonicize G a little bit and really make it feel like we're in G. But then we go right back to C for our final phrase, which is, as Beethoven is using it here and commonly executed elsewhere, kind of just a restatement of the consequent phase of the period. So what I want you to take away from this with these forms is notice how much they tell us. Notice how much information they're already giving us off the bat. Beethoven did not hear this half cadence because that was part of his genius. He heard that half cadence because that was the way music was written in his time. Think about it like the way a verse goes to a chorus. It's the exact same thing. And you can also sound like this by using the same structures and the same forms that Beethoven and people of his era were using. So there you go. That's how Beethoven was using form to write the melody and the entirety, really, of Ode to Joy here. And this right here, these 16 bars, is kind of the whole spiel. That's sort of the whole deal with Ode to Joy. It's just this extrapolated, orchestrated, arranged, and done in a bunch of different ways with a bunch of different textures. If you want more melodic tools, you should check out my free video training, 7 Ways to Write a More Effective Melody. If you want to go even further than that and learn basically what you would learn about melodies in music school, except without having to go to music school, because I already did that and I'm just going to tell it to you right off the bat, check out my course, the Melody Mastery Mini Course. This is not a music theory course. This is not a classical composition course. This is a melody course. This can be applied to any genre. You can check that out as well as the free video training at justwritemusic.com. However, if you want to dive deeper into why you should or shouldn't write with a form in mind, check out the video that's popping up on your screen and I'll see you right there. Thanks so much for watching and for hanging out with me today. I'm Avi. Don't forget to be awesome.